Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and today I have a reading for my Libra viewers. So if your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, or even your Venus sign is Libra, then this message will very likely be relevant to you in some way. This is a general reading, so everything I say is not going to relate to every person, and that's perfectly normal. Don't try to force anything to fit. If it doesn't seem like it's yours, it isn't yours, it's for someone else. Today I'm going to be using the lavender edition of the 1909 Classic Tarot by View Monde. This deck is beautiful, and it also comes in pink, if you like pink and you're interested in tarot decks. Please stay tuned till the end, because I will have a message for you from a passed-on loved one using the Voice of Souls Oracle. So what I'd like you to do is, I would like you to relax, take some deep breaths, and while I'm shuffling the cards, I would like you to focus on whatever issue or thing is on your mind right now. Maybe you're wondering how to handle a certain situation in your life. Maybe you are having to make a decision about something and you're not sure what to do. Maybe you are just wondering where you should be headed or what would be the best thing to do in any given situation. Whatever it is, focus on it now, and I feel confident there will be a message here from Spirit. Now, remember, the cards will not tell you what you want to know necessarily, but they will tell you what you need to know. So be open. And also, if there are males and females pictured on the cards, know that we're reading energy and not gender. These are not gender-specific meanings. All right. Spirit, what messages do you have for Libra today? What do they need to know, think about, consider, or understand? What do they need to be aware of at this time? And what's something that can help them? Alright, let's look at the card on the bottom of the deck. I often find that the card on the bottom of the deck is kind of the basis, or the what's underlying the things that are happening to you right now. We have this Page of Swords. This could be someone in your life, a young person who is very communicative, very logical, very intelligent, full of ideas, and this person could be figuring in your life very strongly right now. Or this could be you, no matter your age. If you have a youthful attitude and you are learning new things about something mental. This is like the mental or intellectual suit of swords. So this may be you just learning something new. It could be learning about communication. It could be learning about law. It could be learning about something that's interesting to you. It could be learning about logic itself. So that could be figuring. So we're going to leave that out so we can think about that. You can think about that. And I will go ahead and lay out 4 cards, and we'll pull more if we need them. All right. And please excuse my voice. I'm having a little bit of a allergy thing going on here. All right, so we have the King of Wands. We have the 5 of Wands. We have the 5 of Pentacles. And we have the 3 of Cups. All right, that's interesting. So we have a card from every suit, at least one. Now, the first card is the King of Wands, and I feel like this is the energy, this is what Spirit is asking you to embody, okay? Because embodying the spirit of the King of Wands, or the qualities of the King of Wands, is going to prevent you from having some problems in the next few weeks. And this reading is good for the next 3 to 4 weeks, no matter when you read it. So if you read it the day, watch it. If you watch it the day it's uploaded, it will have meaning for you. Or if you watch it, why would I keep saying reading? If you watch it 3 years later, it will also have meaning if you feel led to watch it. All right, so this energy is the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a leader. The King of Wands, again, can represent you or another person who figures in your life and has these qualities and may be important to you right now. So that is a possibility. But again, Spirit may be asking you to embody the qualities of the King of Wands. And those qualities are: the King of Wands is a very inspirational leader. This person is a very charismatic, very outgoing. This person, again, is very, very inspirational, loves to inspire others. This person might be very spiritual. If you have those tendencies, lean into them. So I feel like reaching out to others, inspiring others, doing what inspires you, leading others, either, and it could be artistically, or it could be spiritually, it could be creatively in some way. The King of Wands is all about growth, about you growing, about helping others to grow. So you're going to know if this doesn't sound like somebody you know and that you're dealing with at this time, then this is probably something that Spirit is telling you, that you have the capability of being this person. You need to embrace these qualities that are already in yourself. And that's going to help you. And Spirit is saying to stay out of petty competitions, petty arguments, and just nonsensical bickering. It's not going to help you at all right now. And there might be a lot of this going on around you. Your best bet is to embrace, again, King of Wands energy, and do not engage in this foolishness. Okay? You may be feeling out in the cold a bit right now. Not necessarily weather-wise, but you may be feeling a little out of it or left out, or maybe you're worried about finances a bit. Maybe you are feeling spiritually out of it. And again, if you are, and you might not be, this is not for everyone, but if you are, again, look to your King of Wands. Embrace your spirituality. Embrace your charismatic nature. Embrace your knowledge and leadership and inspirational abilities to work on these things, and to you have the ability to improve this and correct this, whatever this issue is that's making you feel left out or out in the cold. And again, Spirit is also saying you need to take time to celebrate with your friends in the next few weeks. It's going to be really, really important to be with your friends, to have a good time, and to enjoy yourself. And 3 is especially, this just came to me, especially if these are creative friends. If you have creative friends, those are the ones you want to hang out with in the next few weeks. Those are the ones that are going to help you a lot, make you feel better. All right, let's pull a few more cards. We've got the 8 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups. All right, interesting. So, a couple more Cup cards. So, the 8 of Swords may have you feeling in a certain situation that there is no way out, that you have no way out of a certain situation. It may have to do with this. Know that Spirit is telling you with this card that there is a way out. Look at this person. Yes, there are swords around them, but they can walk right out, wiggle their arms and take those bindings off, and then remove the blindfold and see things clearly and see the way out. So if you are looking at something in your life and you are thinking, I have no way out of this, I don't know what to do, open your eyes and look at it from a different situation. I mean, a different perspective. Realize that there is a way out. And if you look, you will be able to find it. And this is going to lead to wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. If you get this card, legend says that if you make a wish, it'll come true. Now, I find that wishes come true to people who have done the work. It's not like if you're sitting on your couch for 6 months and not doing anything at all, except eating. If that is you, then, and you're wishing for $1 million, I mean, let's face it, it's probably not going to happen. But if you're putting in the work in something and you're wishing for something to happen that you're working toward, that's a good indication that it may very well come to you. And then we have the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is all about choices. So we see a person who has 7 different choices here. Some of them look good. Some of them look scary. Some of them look interesting. So if you are facing choices and decisions, what you need to do is look carefully at each one. Consider the pros and cons of each, and do not be fooled by illusion. Okay? If it's an illusion, your examination of it will reveal that. Okay? Don't make hasty decisions without studying each choice in detail. That is what Spirit's saying about that. All right, Libra, I hope that was, I touched on a lot of different things. So, Libra, I hope that was a helpful reading, and I hope you enjoyed it. And now I'm going to ask a loved one in spirit of yours to give you a message. Again, I'm going to be using the Voice of Souls Oracle, and I will be reading from the guidebook because it's nearly impossible with all the Oracle decks there are to actually memorize all the card meanings. So anyway, we'll see what Spirit has to say. So right now, while I'm shuffling, I would like you to focus on a loved one in spirit. This could be anybody. This could be a friend. This could be a grandparent. This could be an ancestor. This could be someone, even an ascended master. Maybe for somebody. But anyway, this is someone who's departed. Someone in spirit has a message for you. So breathe deeply. Focus on receiving that message. And realize that it may not be a message from the person you're thinking of, but it will be a message from someone who feels that it is a very, very important message for you. If you don't relate to it at all, you may want to write it down and see if something comes to you later. That happens often. Okay, this is the card. The card is number 7, calm. This is what it looks like. So if you see the number 7, it keeps appearing everywhere in the next few weeks. That is your confirmation that this reading and this message is for you. All right, so let's look it up. Calm. Number 7. It says, I talk to you, but you don't hear me. You need calm, moments of silence, moments of inner harmony. You won't find the answers you're waiting for from others. You won't feel my presence through others. But you will by being in touch with yourself. Take a few moments to create true inner and outer calm. I never knew this calm when I was incarnated. There was far too much noise around me. I didn't listen to myself, which would have helped me to understand that I had the answers inside me all along. I gave far too much power to the words of others instead of my own thoughts. Listen to yourself. Be silent to hear my voice and yours. By taking a few moments in this place hidden from others, your den, your sanctuary, you can receive the answers and signs you expect from me. I am here waiting for you to create inner space so I can talk to you. All right. Friends, I want to thank you for being with me today. I appreciate you so much more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are. And I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.